So I've been having my Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction CD in the truck the last day or two. Got me thinking about 1988, maybe 1989, and to the best of my knowledge, the first girl I ever felt a true infatuation towards. I'm talking like when she was in the room, if I would be in a room and she would walk in the room, I would feel butterflies in my stomach. There was something chemical that almost happened, as I recall. Now, let's say that was around when I was in 7th grade, and her name was Alicia, and she actually, she ended up dating, like where all the old boys and girls dating and pairing up along those times. She ended up dating an 8th grader. You know, we're talking shitting in high cotton there. And she fascinated me, this girl did. Could be that, you know, one of those early things, something caught my eye, she was really cool, but literally remember like 1 year, didn't feel one way or the other particularly about it, and then the next year, boom, she was the only thing I wanted. So we're going through all her 7th grade year. She's dating this 8th grader guy, and kids are pairing up, like I said. You know, my buddy Casey pairs up with this other girl who's like dating everybody for sport, so to speak. And go ahead and work out the whole year, rest of the year. The guy she dated, literally his same name as me, by the way, and for whatever reason has the nickname of Nature Boy. Never really figured that out why. He was a good shoulder and head above everybody. Played football better than me, bigger than me, stronger than me, older than me. 7th grade finishes. Now we're all in 8th grade. Ron's gone, and Alicia and him aren't around each other anymore. And I don't remember the circumstances. I don't know if it was recess or whatever, but for whatever reason, there I am playing basketball, just minding my own business, you know, doing this whole free throw thing, and playing with another girl at the time. I guess we were playing horse, you know, where you make a shot, another person takes a shot, and if they miss it, they get a letter, and then the first person to get to a horse either wins or loses. I don't remember which. So she's there, but then Alicia walks up to us, and this other girl, Krista, I like her too, not as much as Alicia. And she walks up and says, so listen, me and the Nature Boy aren't going together anymore. And she's like, I know it sounds desperate for me to ask, but what do you think about being the new Nature Boy? Will you go out with me? I can't remember the feelings that I felt in that moment. I didn't know what to think. I said just the dumbest thing ever. I was like, well, you really must be desperate. And I like stumbling over my words, my voice changed, you know, like, I sound like a real idiot. And she's like, no, not really. Naturally, in my memory, she's cool as a cucumber. And I told her no. I don't know why. Maybe not being able to deal with the overwhelming feelings in that moment. Maybe because Krista's right there. I don't know. But things going on right now remind me of a lot of things. Like, the last time I saw Krista was around Memorial Day of 1994. And that was before she shipped off to the Naval Academy. I don't know if she went that year or the next year. And then, I follow Alicia on Facebook, and she's married, has 3 kids, I think, and her one son ended up going into the service last year as an Army medic. That was like the weirdest feeling ever when I saw that. Because with the exception of a couple of other friends that I'm not really friendly enough with him, he's been the first one, no, maybe the second, but for some reason it hit different. But the second generation where their kids have gone on to be in the service, it was a weird feeling. And it was different than this other one. Her son went airborne, but I didn't feel one way or the other about it. But for some reason, Alicia's son affected me. I don't know if it's like in some weird, crazy way, like in the multiverse of madness, or in the what ifs. Could that have been ours? The chances of that are absolutely zero, because I only know of one example of somebody directly that ended up with their high school sweetheart, like 1950s style. But to be a middle school sweetheart would have been something else. But that's my story, man. That is my story. Y'all ever had that shit happen to you? Y'all take care.